Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the 11 Yank Show, where we discuss all things U.S. men's national team. I'm Pete Delphin, and today we're talking about how Christian Pulisic's first season at Chelsea compared with some of the best under-23 wingers in the world. Guys, we all know that Christian Pulisic had a fantastic season. 11 goals, 8 assists, 2,300 or so minutes. He's playing at a pretty unprecedented level for an American. What I really wanted to know is, how does his first season at Chelsea compare with the seasons of other top under-23 wingers in the world? So I did a little bit of research, and this is what I found.
So in order to find a pool of players to compare Christian Pulisic with, so the best under-23 wingers in the world, these were the criteria that I used. Must be 23 years old or under when the season ended. Must play in one of Europe's top 5 leagues, and I know there are some very good players in Holland and Portugal and Belgium, but reality is, until they're producing in a top league in the world, it's hard to say exactly how good they are. Number 3, must have played at least 1,000 minutes in the 1920 season, must have played more than 60% of minutes at either wing, so no second strikers, no forwards, no midfielders. Number 5, must have had at least 10 goals and assists combined in the 1920 season. So this was the criteria that I used to find the best under-23 wingers in the world, and these are the players that came up. 8 from the Premier League, 3 from La Liga, 5 from the Bundesliga, 5 from Serie A, and 1 from Ligue 1. Now, I'm going to address this quickly. A lot of people are going to say, what about Kylian Mbappe, the French winger at PSG? Yes, I know he's traditionally a winger. He plays for France as a winger. But reality is, this season, he played as a center forward, mostly, for PSG. So it's very hard to judge his stats by that of a winger. So he is not included. After that, we have to look at the metrics, right? There are so many ways to judge a player's ability and effectiveness. I tried to pick the ones that suited a winger. So, number 1, obviously, goals and assists. How effective are you? Number 2, shot creating actions. All right, so your contribution to shots. 3, successful dribbles per 90. That doesn't always measure effectiveness, but it does measure ability. And 4, your passing success rate. There are many, many metrics that we can use to evaluate a player. For example, we could have done passing success rate in the final third. It's not a perfect list, but I thought it was a list that mostly suited these kind of players. So wide players who want to get into the box, who want to attack, who want to create. All right, so let's start with goals and assists per 90. Obviously the best metric for measuring somebody's effectiveness. Christian Pulisic came in 4th. 11 goals, 8 assists, 26 90-minute periods, and 0.72 goals and assists per 90. So almost 1, not quite there. Came behind Marcus Rashford, came behind Jadon Sancho. 1 goal or assist every 123 minutes. Now when you think about this, he's 4th in the world in under-23 wingers in effectiveness. And that doesn't count the 2 penalties that he won, which were converted, or the free kick that he won, which really unconverted. Shot creating actions. Now this can be a dribble, a pass, a tackle. Anything that creates a shot within 2 moves is considered a shot creating actions. Pulisic came in 3rd, behind the Parma winger, Kulusevski, and of course behind Jadon Sancho, who had a lights out season, easily the 100 or the top young winger in the world right now. 3.8 shot creating actions per 90. Guys, at the level he's playing at, that is incredible. Alright, successful dribbles per 90. Again, he came in 3rd. Jeremy Boga from Sassuolo came in 1st, the Ivory Coast winger. Jadon Sancho again, 3.4, and Christian Pulisic with 3.2 successful dribbles per 90. Guys, 3rd, top 3, top 4. We're seeing a trend here. Christian Pulisic is putting up numbers at a top 3, top 4 winger in the world. Passing success rate. Not Christian Pulisic's strongest part of his game, but still very good. 78.1%, just behind Dejan Kulusevski and Diogo Jota from Wolves. Obviously way behind guys like Jadon Sancho or Steven Bergwijn, but still very good, 78%. Guys, these are massive numbers that Christian Pulisic has put up this season, and he is going to go right to the very top. I firmly believe that Christian Pulisic has the potential to be a top 5 or 6 winger in the world if he continues to grow and continues to progress. He's already in the top 5 under-23 wingers. We can see that very clearly. The next step for him is, can he get to the top 5 or 10 in the world? Ronaldo and Messi are retiring, right? Soon. A couple years left. Who does the next 10 years going to belong to? People like Jadon Sancho, Kylian Mbappe, maybe Ansu Fati from Barcelona, Christian Pulisic, maybe Gio Reyna, who knows. But Christian Pulisic is definitely in the conversation for that top 10. That's what he should be going for, and I really think he has the potential to do it.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about Christian Pulisic's season. How many goals and assists will he get next season for Chelsea? Will he be a top 5 winger in the world in his prime? I always like hearing from you guys, and I will respond. Don't forget to subscribe, check out some of our other videos up there, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.